Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall is 9:38 on Friday night. I'm up in the big smoke, or as some people say, the big smoke. I'm in the Croke Park Hotel in Drumcondra. Last night with this crew. An update on how the camel is doing in the sandstorm. Ass muscles flinched tightly. No air getting out and no sand getting in, I'll tell you. We had the dinner there this evening. I brought them down to Fagan's. We walked. It was about 15 minutes, nice and slow. Grand dinner, great dinner. 4 types of potatoes. There was roast, there was mashed, there was chips, or French fries as they call them, and there was I can't think of the other one. There was cheese through it, and creamy whatever. Oh, I can't think of it. 4 types, and roast beef, $17.50. I bought my own, but I think I'm finished with them. I'll have the breakfast with them in the morning. They're going to the game tomorrow. And they thought that I was actually finished this evening, but there was a room booked. If there wasn't a room booked, I'd have headed home. But seeing that there was, I wouldn't get a video up tonight because I'm over 3 hours probably. It was before 6 I started. And I had a cup of tea and a cup of coffee. 1 tea bag. There's normally 3 or 4 in there's hot chocolate and coffee. 1 coffee. But I'm looking for a pint. I might get 2. I might go up to the Hogan stand when I get this done, because I won't be up too early for breakfast, probably 8 or half 8. We left Galway this morning, and the rain that was pelting down on the Herd and Chokers last night had ceased, and there was great sunshine. So we walked around the town. I showed them down Shop Street and Key Street. I was never down that early this morning, around 9:30. All the trucks, all the deliveries being made to all the shops, DPD and all kinds of couriers delivering stuff, and we headed off. We pulled in at Loan that in Sean's Bar. They had no pints, 2 glasses and an abstainer, and then we went. They didn't want to go to Guinness Storehouse, anything that the money would be spending on. It was so I brought them to Meath. We went to the Hill of Tara, bit of fresh air, no charge for fresh air, and back then to Dublin. But on the way back, I seen or listened to the first race, the 150, and I heard him saying, Shadow Force, his grey head bowed low. I said, that'll do. I'm just after looking at it 2 minutes ago, because I sent a screenshot of him. I had a Trixie up. I done a Trixie on the first 3, a Trixie on treble, but I'd forgot I had done it. I heard the Vauban race. We're just arriving sort of in Drumcondra, and Vauban was winning the second, and completely forgot about It's All About You until I checked an account, and the 3 of them are up, and I said, geez, I'd completely forgot about it. So I watched that video. Just to give it a grand ride, just nice and steady. Headed for home probably too soon, and I thought he was going to get. If I was watching it without knowing the result, I'd have thought he was going to get caught. That's 2 nice wins for the bus. Very impressed with Vauban as well. The Drapparain last night suited him. Good Firm didn't suit in Ascot, I thought. I don't know about the Melbourne Cup from the 2 mile. I think he's a 1-6 horse. That's it. If it was mine, I'd send him to the ledger. The sprint, great win for Bratzel, out and out. Remind you of Highfield Princess, an out and out 5 furlong horse after coming back from 6. We're in hard luck probably that the Pontos finished 5th, just out of the money. There was money for 2, I think it went into 16 or 18 to 1. Then we had Alanud placed. I thought he was going to win it at one point. And would you believe the first horse I wrote down yesterday evening was Treasure Time in the 5:20, and I changed and went on to Crown Estate. I didn't see that race yet. I seen the result. So we made a few pounds. That's the main thing. A lot of joy. When the one look in Cork, that drifted out to 6-1 in running. Lot of joy let me down for a barrow and a half, or maybe 2 wheelbarrows. I done an each way a Cume and an each way Lucky 15. And the first 3 were up. And I had an enhanced treble. It was 397-1. I done it each way. It was, I think, about a sixth. No, hold on, sixth in the Irish. About a 30th, I think, of what I would have got, or maybe a 25th. I got a few pounds, but I thought I was going to win at 1.2 coming up the stretch. I was sure it would. I was watching it here on the phone in the hotel room, and I was getting a bit giddy. Would have been a nice haul, but anyway, what a good day. Now tomorrow I have a plethora, and I mean a plethora of stuff to go through with you. Before I do, a shout out to Mick Coonahan, newcomer on the bus, and Michael Looms. I missed somebody else as well, but that's the only sheet I brought from home in the laptop. There's a couple more at the house. I'll get them on Monday night, when I'll be in. Where will I be Monday night? I'll be in the Kingdom. I'm picking up a bus tomorrow and back to Dublin on Sunday morning, heading for Cork, down to the Langars, and then on to the Lake Hotel again in Killarney on the Monday. Galway Tuesday night, and Shannon on Wednesday night, and dropping them to Shannon or Limerick on Wednesday night, and they're going back from Shannon Airport. I think there's 9 of them, or 10. So, like Willie Nelson, we're on the road again. There's 5 bus horses running tomorrow, so you can take your pick on what ones, or is it 4? It could be 4. Let's go. There's at 6:45 at Windsor. There's a Group 3. Now this is a decent race. At Windsor. I forget some of the stuff now that I went through earlier. There's one last year by Passenger, a 3-year-old. Michael Stout won it the last 3 years actually, and Regal Reality, he won it, didn't he? He did. He's in the field again. But we have a bus horse in Persica. He's won a couple of times for us. So we'll put it in as a loyalty bet. 10 furlongs suits. Drop a rain, there'd be no harm to it either. The time that I went 1.5 miles, it just didn't stay. Is this Persica? I'll waken the children.
In the gate. And they're off. Racing over 1.25 miles. In the turn in second. Balmacara in third. Persica in fourth. With Silver Sword around that one's others coming more down the centre of the course. With Balmacara and Sweet Reward. Those are the first 2. Persica towards the near side with the White Blaze. And now they're racing inside the final 1/4 mile. Balmacara and Persica are the 2 who press on. Sweet Reward, nothing so far from Dambuster, only in 5th. With 1.5 miles to go, but it's Persica and Sean Levy who now take the lead over Balmacara in second. This is now a private party. These 2 are clear of the rest, but it is Persica who is out in front and driven out to the line. It is Persica who wins. Persica.
A step up in class without a doubt. But it's rated 110. So it's not entirely out of place when you look at it that my Prospero is 113 and the £7 in the difference. That on my Prospero, didn't we back him the last time? We'll take a shot at Persica. Hopefully he might prosper. On to the Curragh. We have a horse that won in Galway for us. Shoda is out tomorrow. This was a grand little winner for us. Only had ran third first time out to Mother Nature down in the Kingdom.
Run through on the inside is Redwood Queen as they head for the home straight. Nakasama joined by Shoda. Redwood Queen on the inside. Then Nelson Munson cast a spell. Ragman's Corner is staying on with Mazjad 2 lengths. Then a Beaufort Storm. Endless Pursuit next. Man of Worth won't be winning, and Shoda has shot to the front. As they hit the hill in the final furlong, it is Shoda and Tom Hamilton away. From Castaspell, Mazjad, Redwood Queen, Beaufort Storm, drifting over to the near side, Ragman's Corner, but it is Shoda well on top, deep in the closing stages of the new Toad Amateurs Maiden. It goes in good style to Shoda.
She run that well for a horse that was running only on its second start. And the horse that beat her in Killarney was Mother Nature, and that has won since. So not a second in a Group 3 to Shamida. Good job to check that now. But rated 82, Wayne has taken £5 off. Hopefully she'll be competitive. 4-1-72 shot there. We have another buzz horse here. But what we can do, there's a 1-12 shot, so that should hack up. But the horse is bubbling. So we could stick them 3 maybe together in a little Trixie or treble or something. Anyone, a few quid. Anyone that won on the 3 of them will stay loyal to the horses that won. But this one, it's Maiden in Galway. Won it well.
Turning in for the final filling and a half, it's Abazami, chased on the run uphill by Bubbling. Then Lady Maiden, who moves after them in third. Long-Winded Lady is next, and Abazami is being collared by Bubbling, and it's Bubbling who's quickly gone away from Abazami, and then Lady Maiden as Bubbling wins a second Festival Maiden for Wayne Lordan.
She's not too bad, that one. But the other one will probably win. But remember I was saying the other day about her, you could play a bet. I suppose if we do it, it'll win. Without the favourite, I think it's even money. 4-5. It was even money a while ago. To finish exactly second, 5-6. Something like that, and put them in the what do you call it? Yeah, we backed Toto 2 the last day, and this is a drop in class, but it bled the last day, reportedly. This is a lesser class race, I think, and for people that had a few pound on it the last day, I know we won on it a couple of times before, but 13-2 paying 4 places there could be an each way bet. On to York. Well, let's see. Oh no, I've one more at Killarney. Where's Killarney? Down in Kerry. Killarney. Oh yeah, the 450. The Novice Chase. There was a horse here that ran the last day, and I was actually at the track, and I was saying if it was over 3 mile, I'd be very sweet on him. It was Solitary Man. And he actually won at an inadequate distance. 2 miles won. Killarney, it won 19th of July. Killarney, it won the 12th of May. Killarney, it won the 1st of October in 2023. Killarney, it won on the 20th of July 2023. So it's 4 for 5. Novice Hurled was behind Lucid Dreams on soft ground. So we'll blame the soft ground for that. It's yielding ground, 2 miles 7. I think that is the right chance tomorrow. It's a good race though. Dufflecoat is in it, but he beat Dufflecoat before, didn't he? He did. He beat Dufflecoat in May this year. And he was giving him £3. And I think they're level weights tomorrow, aren't they? They sure are. So he bet him giving £3, and now he's levels. And he's 4 for 4 at the track. I think that's harsh we come back as well tomorrow. Now, there's a lot of stuff there, so you can pick and choose whatever you want. Head on to the 150 at York, the Strensall Stakes. I think I'm going to make this my nap of the day. A 3-year-old doesn't win it too often. But when a 3-year-old wins it, it's above average. And the last one was Alfalela. And the one before that was Palchavini. I think, see the Fire is above average after its last run. It was behind our opera singer in Goodwood. It was over 10 furlongs. Back and Trip is a little bit of a... But if you look at it here, that's him back, or her back here.
He's now asked to get a bit closer. Emily Upton also right towards the rear, heading towards the final 3
The Grade 1. Opera singer is favourite for the Arc, or up there in the market. But her last 4 runs were all Group 1. Last 5 runs, all Group 1s. Behind City of Troy, Port Fortuna, okay. So down in class today, or tomorrow, to a Group 3. I think it should take all the beating. It's a 5-2 favourite. On to the second race. I found this the most difficult race of the day. It took me, I was the longest at it. I don't know, I lost track at the time. I was watching this, that and the other. And I came down on an outsider. What did I pick? Imperial Sovereign. 16-1. Sam James in the bike for Carl Burke. I forget even why I picked it. Oh, behind Illinois. Yeah, it was in that race. It hasn't ran since. Could have been saved for this.
Lengths clear with a furlong and a half to go. Moore driving away. Highbury giving chase. Birdman out wide, staying on with Maiden. Inside the furlong they come. Illinois. Highbury is still chasing his stablemate. Birdman is closing. Illinois wandering off a true line. Moore at full bore. And it's Illinois who wins the Queen's Heart. And it's a 1-2 for Aidan O'Byrne. Highbury chases his stablemate in. Birdman in third. Then Maiden. And then
Clifford, he wasn't too busy on it, but it was eating up ground sort of under tender care, I would suggest. So it's a big price. they're paying, I think, 6 places on this, are there? Definitely 5. 5 places. On to the 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, Group 2, 7 furlongs. This should be a stroll in the park for audience. It's vastly improved this year, and it's an out-and-out 7 furlong horse. And 7 furlong horses, when they're, I think of all the distances, I think when you're a right 7 furlong horse, you are a right 7 furlong horse. Kinross was the same, but it's gone a bit inch tail. This was second to it last year, but we've improved a lot, and I think Kinross has gone back. You look at it in the Lock Hinge, beat Sharian, and that's unbeaten since. It was behind Sharian, then one handy enough to let went out in front. I think that's anyone that doesn't like a short, he could double it with the one in the first race, or the second race there. So audience is a win bet there. On to the Ebor. We have a bus horse here. We have several that done us a turn now and again, but the newest bus horse would be a winner, and that's Ziggy, 20 to 1 shot. We'll play a small, they're paying 6. 4 out of the last 8 winners has been a 6-year-old of the Ebor. This is a small, tidy little horsey, and you would know what, it's up in trip. It hasn't ran beyond 1-4, but it was staying on well the last couple of times. And it was at York as well. There it is with the black hat.
The front by 3 parts of the lane to Ziggy, who's getting much closer in second. Right behind them, Rono in company with 2 brothers, followed through by Masakela, and at the back, Charging Thunder. Back inside the final 2.5 furlongs they come. City Burglar joined by Ziggy. Towards the left is Rono. Towards the right, Charging Thunder tries to pick up 2 brothers, goes for a run between horses. Masakela towards the back. Plenty of chances here still as they come back to the final furlong and a half. Ziggy towards the near side, pursued by Rono. Kept going out in the centre is City Burglar, then Charging Thunder. Ziggy digging deep here, leads up by a length as they go inside the final half, but Rono is trying to cut him down. Ziggy sticking to his guns. Ziggy punched out, will go on to Lands of Spoils to Rono in second. City Burglar.
Now, it's fierce unlikely that we can win that race tomorrow, but we have to play it each way. But the bet I'm putting with it is Relentless Voyager, the top weight, the top weight. Oisin Murphy. Arguably it has the best bit of last for him in the book. We look at it there that it beat Ziggy off 101. It was put up to 108. Ran in a listed race. What is it now? 108. Didn't go up for its last run, which was a Group 3 behind Alaze. And it beat Phantom Flight, Americ, Lion's Pride. That was in a Group 3. Headed close home. So to step up in trip, of course, is the thing. But it's classy. Carrying a big weight. One in Kempton before. So that's... Where did that disappear to? There it is. On a kid. Quinchit. There we go. So that brings us down to the 4:10. Another handicap, 6 furlongs. We have a bus horse in this. Dare to Hope. It was 10s earlier on. Bit of money for it. $94 now. Is one of 88. What did it win? It won the Great St. Wilfred, and it beat the Laird out of the horses on his own side. And Ramazan, a classy sort second in the Air Gold Cup last year, was second.
Over towards the near side, it's Radio Goo Goo just in front here. Now is Dare to Hope in the purple jacket, launching a strong run. And they're now well inside the final furlong. It's Dare to Hope across towards the near side. Ramazan has taken it up on the far side together with Secret Guest. It's Ramazan with Dare to Hope charging home down the near side. And it's Dare to Hope who gets up to win the Great St Wilfred. Ramazan second in another big sprint handicap.
Good old Summergand, fourth. That'll be there again or thereabouts tomorrow. So that's the bet there, which takes us to 4:45. There's no 2-year-olds or maidens, although it's easy enough. Pick one of them today. You paid $1 million for it, or £1 million or something. We have a horse here that was great word for before it ran first time out, and it was a 72 shot in the morning that it ran, and it went off 6-5, and it was brought out just over 3 weeks later in Cork, back in trip to 5, but it's ready for 6 again. Magnum Force.
Billy's company from
here.
Magnum Force. On the left, Tommy McJohn with Bobby Rosa. Lightning Bear next, followed then by Peregrine Falcon. Couple of links to Whitegate. Skillman Avenue drops away, and then Sienna Grey and Irish Ballet. Not much between Bobby Rosa, challenged in the middle of the track by Magnum Forces. These two battle on ahead of Lightning Bear, and it's Magnum Forces racing away close to the line to score by 2 legs from Bobby Rosa and Lightning Bear third.
Charlines doesn't waste diesel going over across the pond. It was a strong each way earlier at 10, so each way is the bet now. They're paying 4 places. Brings on to the 5:20, the finale for 2024. The video we just seen a few minutes ago there was of Ziggy beating Rono. And I just don't think Rono got home. He was coming to win it at 1 mile 2. He ran on. He was outstayed. He's won at the track over course and distance already. And then just behind Blue Few. I think it's better at 10. That's an each way play in the finale tomorrow. I didn't check the draw. I didn't bother. Well, it's not that I didn't bother, but I forget. I think it's drawn in 12, is it? Yeah. I'd have preferred sort of low, but I was looking for 3-year-olds have a good record in this. 1, 2, 3 years. The last 5 has been a 3-year-old, and the 3-year-olds were drawn low, but I couldn't get one. It's very hard to get one. There's none in it. That must be the reason. See? There's rations for everything and there's curtains for cakes. As a wise man used to say to me one time. That's the reason. So I went on a 4-year-old. Anyway, I'm on a long time. I better get this into the oven. If I don't get written up, I'll write it up after a half an hour, but I'm going to get this into the oven, get it up, and head for Porter. 2 pints will do. So bash the bookies over and out.